Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, sit down. No, seriously, sit all the way down and don't even think about getting up until we've finished this entire bottle of wine. You know how I thought my life was finally calming down? You know how I told you, 2024 is going to be the year of peace? Yeah, scratch that. Burn that idea. Throw it into the fire along with my sanity because the universe is testing me and I am failing. You remember the saga of my mother-in-law, right? The narcissist to end all narcissists. We went fully no contact back in July after decades of her manipulative nonsense. But she views boundaries as challenges. She sends guilt-ridden letters and shows up at my son's sports games. Yesterday, my husband's uncle passed away and the funeral is this week. My mother-in-law will be there performing. My husband looked at me and said, I'm not going. And honestly, I don't want to go either. But my cousin, the daughter-in-law of the man who died, is one of my dearest friends. She is terrified of facing her own cruel family at the funeral without backup. She called me, crying, begging me to be her ally. So what do? Do I protect my own peace, or do I walk into a war zone to save my best friend? So now I'm stuck in this impossible moral pretzel. If I go, I'm walking into a room where my narcissist mother-in-law will cause a scene. The grieving widow, the aunt, she hates my guts, purely because I'm friends with her hated daughter-in-law. And my husband won't be there to defend me. But then I think about my goddaughters, my friend's 2 little girls. I'm their godmother. They just lost their grandpa and they're hoping I'll be there. I feel like sucking it up and going is the right thing to do, but I'm freaking out. The wake is 4 hours long. 4 hours. I am literally shaking just thinking about it. I hate that I can't just go to a family funeral like a normal person, that I have to strategize like I'm entering a war zone. And it's all because my mother-in-law is such a colossal asshole that she ruins everything she touches. Wait, don't drink yet. I haven't even told you the craziest part. You are going to think I am making this up. I promise you, I am not on drugs. Okay, so my brother-in-law, my husband's brother, calls us today. He sounds spooked. He tells us that last night, the very night the uncle died, he had a dream. In this dream, his godfather appeared to him, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "Your dad isn't your biological dad." My jaw hit the floor, but the dream godfather wasn't done. He continued, "Your real father is that guy your mother used to work for, her old boss." Girl, I almost dropped the phone because we know. My husband and I have suspected this for years. It's been this dark family secret that nobody talks about. It's a known fact in the hushed corners of the family that she cheated on their dad with her boss. But we have never, ever uttered a word of this to the brother-in-law. We didn't want to blow up his life. And now, my sister-in-law is calling me, totally freaking out. She says her husband is absolutely convinced the dream is true, and he is going to be at that funeral, staring at his mother, knowing she's a liar. So let's just recap the vibe for this funeral, shall we? We have a dead uncle, a narcissist mother-in-law performing for an audience, a widow who hates me, my poor best friend being bullied, and now my brother-in-law ready to confront his mother about a life-shattering secret that a ghost told him in a dream. The tension in that funeral home is going to be nuclear. If I go, I'm walking into the season finale of the most messed-up reality show on Earth. And yet I still feel like I have to go for my friend. My anxiety is at an 11 out of 10. What if my mother-in-law tries to hug me to make herself look like the victim? I will vomit. I will actually vomit in the casket. I hate this shit. Why do I have to choose between my mental health and being a good friend? Tell me what to do. Do I go? Do I fake a migraine? Or do I put on my big girl pants, march in there, support my friend, and dodge the paternity scandal exploding in the corner? Pour me another glass. I need it.